Hi Capricorn, thank you so much for checking out my reading. Today's video is based upon what the Guardians have to say for Capricorns for March 2020, and it's also some astrology news. So what the Guardians are focusing on for Capricorns is the first bit is this is a time to celebrate. This is a time to recognize how far you're coming along. This month for you, it's a significant month, and it's going to be one of the bigger months in the last 3 years, because what's happened is the planet Saturn has been in Capricorn the last 3 years. So Saturn is our teacher. When Saturn is in our zodiac signs, he really gets in there to make sure that we're doing the lessons, doing the work to grow, to become the persons that we really are. So Capricorn has been hosting Saturn for the last 3 years. And on March 23rd, 2020, Saturn is leaving Capricorn and going into Aquarius. So what this means for you is the last 3 years, this cycle, this lesson that you've been in, you're graduating from it. You've completed it. You've gotten the knowledge. You're ready for the next chapter. So if the last 3 years have been intense or just even maybe a little bit more heavier than normal, this is a time to celebrate and to focus on rewarding yourself. This is an energy where things are going to finally start coming together, and the last 3 years, if things have been up and down a bit, it's all going to make sense. So the first thing the Guardians are focusing on is, and it's on March 23rd, so after March 23rd, they're asking for you to give yourself one day to celebrate how far you've come along. And they want you to compare yourself to where you were in 2017, because that would have been the beginning of it. And this is a time to really be proud of yourself, and just because the Guardians keep saying their priority today is to recognize yourself. So astrologically speaking, there's a few dates to kind of keep an eye on. The first day, because this month should be very positive for you, it should be a very happy month, and one of the more happier months than you've had the last 6-7 months. And the first day is March 9th. This is going to be a full moon in Virgo. So for Capricorn's energy works very, very well with Virgos. So on this full moon, you should feel clarity come to you, especially with career and life path. So if you are looking for a job, we should see a job manifest. Or if you're retired, you might find a project or a volunteer opportunity, or even a journey where you're like, yeah, this is where I want to go. The other part too you may notice is, and this is very normal with a Virgo full moon, is you may feel that energy where you want to do some more spring cleaning, you want to clear or reorganize the house, anything like that. That's very typical of a full moon in Virgo. The next day that you want to keep an eye on is March 10th, which is when Mercury goes direct. So Mercury, when she retrogrades, it's an energy that is, it just kind of can create confusion with communication, travel, stuff like technology. Things may not work as well as they normally do. When it goes direct, usually there's this beautiful breakthrough and illumination. A lot of times during a Mercury retrograde, we go through some serendipity where we might have some news of frustration, but once it settles, it makes perfect sense why it happened the way it did. The next day for you to keep an eye on is on March 24th to the 26th, we have a new moon in Aries. Now for Capricorn, there's two zodiac signs that you may find confuses you, and that's actually Aries and Libra. Those two zodiac signs you may find it's almost like energy, like almost like oil and water, where it doesn't quite connect as well to your Capricorn energy. So a new moon in Aries can be an energy for those few days. It can be an aura where you might find the energy is a little bit more louder. So I would recommend between March 24th and the 26th, maybe stay closer to home and just focus on your time. Like focus on if it's curling up, reading a book, watching TV, just something so that you're in your own energy, that you may just find that a bit more easier. Yeah, so that's sort of what's coming in. Thank you so much for checking out this reading. If you enjoy this, please let me know in the comments. I do daily free readings on the channel, and there's draws for free half-hour phone readings. If you go to my Facebook channel, Kelliena Psychic Readings, and I'm on Twitter at Kelliena. And the rest of the video is music for meditation to help build up your psychic and intuitive energy. All right, thank you for checking it out.